please stand for the graduates.
Good evening. Please stand for the playing of our national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now take your seats.
All student speeches during this ceremony are their own and do not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the district.
Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Good evening, friends, family, faculty, board members, and of course, the Arlington Collegiate Class of 2026. My name is Salatua Isaiah Kweku Badunua, and I have been honored to serve as our class president for the past 3 years. I thank y'all for the opportunity, and I hope I made y'all proud. Tonight marks an incredible milestone in a journey that is just beginning. Tonight reflects years of hard work, sacrifice, resilience, and everything we've experienced together. As we all know, being an ACHS student is not easy, but somehow between registering for our first TCC class, handling both college and high school assignments, and scrambling to meet a scholarship deadline for PATH, we made it here. And now, many of us are graduating high school with an associate's degree already completed. Yeah. While all of you have countless accomplishments, I want to congratulate you for simply making it to this moment here tonight. I can honestly say I'm proud of each and every one of you. This moment feels so surreal because this is the last time all of our lives will exist together in the same place at the same time. And some of us might be saying goodbye to lifelong friends. To my close friends and to the rest of the class of 2026, I'm grateful I got to share this chapter of life with you. Looking back to those kids we were at Freshman Bridge Camp, to the people I see now, I can't believe how much we all changed. In the beginning, our class heard the usual. Never in all my years of teaching have I seen a class like this. While it may have come off a bit hurtful at first, I can honestly say they were right. We are a class filled with first-generation students, full-ride scholars, future doctors, lawyers, nurses, architects, pilots, CEOs, leaders, creators, and innovators. People who have already proven that where you come from does not limit where you can go. Ours is a class that refuses to be defined by expectations, and I truly believe many of the people sitting here today will go on and change the world. They say it takes a village, and I am incredibly grateful for the people who stood beside us the entire way. On behalf of the class of 2026, thank you to the ACHS teachers and staff who pushed us to do better, supported us endlessly, and made figuring out life a little easier. Let's give them a round of applause. I'd like to give a special thank you to my fellow STUCO officers, Giovanni, Giselle, Nancy, and Kehende. We did a lot this year, but I'm glad I got to do it with all of you. Thank you to the bus drivers, lunch staff, custodian, and security who worked every day to keep our school running smoothly. I also want to thank the Arlington ISD board members for the support and opportunities you provided our school and community. And yes, I still think I'm the best dancer in Arlington. I think many of us share the story of parents and families who immigrated here and sacrificed so much so we could have the opportunities they never had. Let's take a moment to applaud and appreciate all the families in the room. I hope you personally thank them tonight, but right now, I would like to thank mine. Grandma, thank you for your unconditional love and for every prayer you prayed over my life. I love you. And to my mom and dad, I'd be nothing without your love and guidance. Mom, thank you for being there and truly seeing me. And Dad, I thank you for your sacrifices and your strength. Without you both, none of this would be possible. As I move forward in life, I carry your hard work with me in everything I do. And last but not least, I want to thank me. I'm just laying. Okay. While I leave most of the inspirational messages to the valedictorian and salutatorian, I do want to say this to the class of 2026. Our time is now. It's time to show up, speak out, and leave our mark on the world. We are stepping into a complicated world that tries to put people in boxes and define who they should be. Please don't let it define you. Keep raising the bar, keep proving people wrong, and keep learning. With that being said, I'd like to officially welcome you to the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2026 graduation ceremony. Let's get the show on the road. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Giovanni Roman, and I'm the Senior Class Vice President for the class of 2026. We are honored to have our Superintendent, Dr. Matt Smith, join us today to address our graduating class. Dr. Matt Smith was named Arlington ISD Superintendent in January 2024 after being unanimously selected by the Board of Trustees. Throughout his professional journey, Dr. Smith served as a high school English teacher, coach, assistant principal, and in various central office positions. Since joining Arlington ISD, Dr. Smith has seen the immense potential of the students, the talent of our staff, and the exceptional partnerships with our families and community. Together with thoughtful programs, strong academics, and a positive, productive culture, Dr. Smith believes Arlington ISD can become the premier district in the state of Texas for the benefit of every student we serve. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Matt Smith.
Congratulations. It's an honor to be here tonight. Let's hear it for the Lions sitting up on stage tonight. Now, Salatua told us a while ago that he was the best dancer in Arlington, and I know I am not the best dancer in Arlington, but I could be a really good joke teller, so I got to try a couple of jokes out on our students tonight. You ready? You gonna play along with me or no? Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, just get this over with. Why is the tassel the most popular thing at a graduation party? Because it knows how to hang out. Yes, all right. Okay, one more, you ready? Where do your math teachers go on vacation in the summertime? Times Square, of course. I'll stop right there, yes. This is what you're going to miss about being in high school or things like this, right? I am honored to be here tonight, and I'm honored to be here because, Salatua, I just need to tell you right there, that speech, like, you're the reason why we're here. That speech spoke to me. I hope that you all heard what he said. Don't let people define the box. You define what box you are. You define the person you are. Don't let them put you in that box. Congratulations, y'all. Trustees, community members, staff, parents, and students, it's my honor to stand here before you today to recognize the Arlington Collegiate High School graduating class of 2026. And before we focus on our guests of honor, the students, I'm going to do the same thing Salatua did and say we want to take a moment to recognize everybody in the audience tonight. So students, first and foremost, join me in recognizing the hard work, dedication, love, and support of your family members and friends by giving them a really loud round of applause. I would also like to personally thank the faculty and staff of Arlington Collegiate High School because along with you and the amazing work that you've done, you've created these exceptional experiences today. In partnership with other teachers across the district, you are doing amazing work. So thank you. Today we celebrate you as well. Finally, I would like to thank our Board of Trustees for the tireless volunteer efforts that you display on behalf of our students. Our community is truly blessed by your leadership. Today, graduation day, is a day of celebration, reflection, and hope. Together, we celebrate the accomplishments of these amazing Arlington Collegiate High School Lions and all they have achieved and all the amazing accolades. Equally important, though, we celebrate your determination, your kindness, your compassion and resilience that you've demonstrated over these past 4 years. These celebrations are phenomenal. Students, we are all extremely proud of you. Graduation day also marks a day of reflection. Seniors, I know you're excited to walk across this stage and take this next step, but I wouldn't be doing my job as a superintendent if I didn't encourage you to reflect on a few simple things today as well. I want you to reflect on the exceptional experiences that your teachers, staff, and administrators created for you at Arlington Collegiate High School and the learning and growth that happened as a result of that. I ask you to reflect on the love, support, and guidance that your family and friends provided to you throughout your journey. All of those things led us here to this day and this stage right now. Remember these things as you're hugging your family and friends today and thank them for joining you on this amazing ride we call life. Finally, today is a day of hope. Seniors, because of you, I have hope for our future. Thank you for showing us what remarkable feats are possible when we create the right conditions for each and every student. Thank you for exemplifying grit and determination in your studies, for competing at the highest levels on the playing field, on the courts, and in the arts, and anything else that you've done on and off the court and in the community. Finally, class of 2026, as you leave Arlington Collegiate High School today, remember to look forward. Remember that you are well prepared for whatever comes your way, that you have the skills and the abilities to succeed if you believe in yourself and you put in the work. Look forward, be brave, stand tall, and remember that all of those people and all of those memories that you have are standing behind you and supporting you as you step into the future. Arlington Collegiate High School graduating class of 2026, I am excited for your future and our future that lies ahead with you leading the way. Congratulations, Lions. We are proud of you.
It is my esteemed pleasure to introduce the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2026 salutatorian, Ms. Jayla Simone Anderson. Jayla is the daughter of Amber Clancy. Throughout her high school career, Jayla demonstrated outstanding leadership, creativity, and service. She served as historian for the National Honor Society, photographer for the Black Student Union at Tarrant County College, a member of the Rower Club of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, and a staff writer for the Arlington Sentinel News. She also dedicated her talents to the media team at Triumph Worship Center. Jayla is also a prestigious Gates Scholar, earning a full ride scholarship to attend Texas Christian University this fall to major in journalism. In addition, she has received multiple other scholarships in recognition of her academic excellence and leadership. Jayla, we will deeply miss your sweet spirit, warm smile, and positive presence. We know that your future is filled with promise, and we wish you continued success in all of your endeavors. Please join me in congratulating the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2026 salutatorian, Jayla Simone Anderson.
Hello, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. I'd like to start off by congratulating everyone for overcoming the hurdle of college life and earning an associate's degree in the midst of it. It was not an easy process, and I can certainly attest to that statement. Learning how to manage my time, speak to complete strangers, seek my own tutoring, and advocate for leadership roles were some of the struggles I faced, but only minuscule to the journey of figuring out what I wanted to do in the future. Having good grades was one thing, but it truly was not until my junior year when I figured out how I wanted to live my life. Before I tell my story, I want to start off by saying this. Life will always change for us, and the goals we have now are bound to change soon after we leave this room or in the middle of our career. I want to emphasize to everyone that the most telltale sign of emotional intelligence is accepting change and succeeding despite the chaos that precedes it. I remember freshman year like it was yesterday. I started off wanting to be an artist or an animator, creating my own indie animation shows that I watched on YouTube at the time. But I was faced with the reality of social media, that following your dreams might not earn you a stable financial future. Though drawing was something I loved, I was scared of the reality of potentially letting my family down by choosing a career that was not practical in the eyes of corporate America. Sophomore year came quickly, and many of us were discussing or thinking about our potential majors. To my delight and future dismay, the words computer science came up in conversations with my friends. And at the time, it felt like the perfect choice. Then junior year came along, and the doors to success couldn't be any wider. I had the freedom to take any class I wanted at TCC that would help me towards my career, which meant I could finally start working towards my computer science degree. Pre-calculus was my first class on Mondays and Wednesdays. I excitedly walked through the halls, sat at the front of class ready to learn, then went home crying in my bed. Turns out my calculator wasn't the only thing that wasn't computing. There had to be something wrong with me, right? I had done so well in Algebra 2 and recently passed college algebra, so why can't I do this? The answer to this was simple. People are different, and that's just fine. Success can be achieved by having a firm grasp of your strengths, not grasping at the loose ropes of something you truly don't enjoy. I craved constant interactions, or at least being around people who like to talk. I wanted to meet people from all over the globe just to learn about their experiences. It was a needed yet embarrassing realization. Intelligence comes in many forms, and my version was being able to connect and interact with others who were not like me. Now what? I realized I didn't like computer science, but I didn't know what career field matched my interests now. Indecisiveness hit me hard the last few months of junior year. I thought about majors like nursing, early childhood education, and even went back to art and thought about being a graphic designer. None of them truly scratched the itch of my adventurous nature until my mom brought up journalism after coming home from a hair appointment. My mother, for the longest, knew I had the potential in broadcasting and writing articles because of my knowledge in governmental laws and current events. After that day, I researched what exactly journalism was, and my life took a positive turn. I was no longer internalizing the generalized opinions around me and allowed myself to understand the duties of the profession before jumping into my classes. I entered my senior year with far more confidence than my other years. Learning the Associated Press style book for my communications people in the audience was certainly frustrating, but it was a needed step for the success I have today. I have had opportunities to speak to and be taught by outstanding people like Pulitzer Prize-winning professors to someone who broadcasted former President Joe Biden's inauguration. It may have taken me all 4 years of high school to accomplish it, but life sometimes works in weird ways, and I am glad it changed for the better. Realizing my passions have allowed me to grow unashamed of my career choices because I now have a plan of how I want to live my own life without allowing my insecurities to dictate it for me. I'd like to thank my UTA professor, Jeffrey Campbell, for believing in me despite being the youngest person in your class. I had the absolute honor of being able to write for the Arlington Sentinel News as a staff writer. Your support during the last stretch of my senior year will be remembered for years to come. Thank you to my ACHS teachers, faculty, and peers that have supported me endlessly throughout my trials and tribulations. And most importantly, thank you to my friends and family that have seen me grow into the curious and corny person I am today. Once we leave our graduation ceremony, our paths may diverge after this point. But if there's anything I hope everyone remembers, is that change has the ability to lead us in different directions, and some of those directions can be for the better. Do not try to be someone you're not because it seems popular or because others have put a certain expectation on you. Do what makes you happy because at the end of the day, it's your life and you have the power to take control of your destiny. To leave you all with the quote of wisdom, Barack Obama once said, "Change will not come if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek."
It is now my distinct honor to introduce the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2026 valedictorian, Ms. Nancy Nguyen. Nancy is the daughter of New Tran. During her time at Arlington Collegiate High School, Nancy distinguished herself as both a scholar and a leader. She was a local and national martial arts competitor, served as Director of Communications and Social Media for Phi Theta Kappa, historian for Senior Student Council, a member of the National Honor Society, and an active volunteer within our community. Remarkably, she accomplished all of this while maintaining a perfect 4.0 GPA in college. This fall, Nancy will attend the University of Texas at Arlington, where she plans to major in nursing. To date, Nancy has earned more than $800,000 in scholarships. Nancy, not only are you exceptionally intelligent, but you are also kind, gentle, and uplifting to everyone around you. Every time you walked into the office, you brightened the room with your wit and personality. You will truly be missed. We are confident that your future is incredibly bright. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2026 valedictorian, Nancy Nguyen.
Good evening, parents, staff, faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Nancy Nguyen, and I am honored and deeply humbled to stand before you today as your valedictorian. It must have been quite a journey for everyone here, or at least it was for me. I always thought that growth was a perfectly straight line that would continue pointing up. However, my line was messy. During freshman and sophomore year, education wasn't something I took seriously. That sounds pretty contradicting if you look at my GPA and grades, but hear me out. I didn't have an intention behind my classes, or at least an idea of a career I wanted in mind. I just studied and hoped for the best. I believe I still had a lot of time to decide, so I pushed those thoughts off. However, as junior and senior year came around, reality started to sink in, and I had to make these decisions for myself. I also felt that as a valedictorian, I was expected to have everything figured out. My future plans, my dream school, and what success was supposed to look like. I placed a lot of pressure on myself, feeling like I had to measure up to a certain standard, and by doing so, I realized I had stopped appreciating the opportunities I had right in front of me. I've learned that the path I take doesn't have to match with anybody else's to be meaningful, that where I am going is enough. And although our journey of growth is our own, we couldn't have made it without the people we met along the way. I've learned that growth is like a road. It can go both ways, change directions, cross at intersections, loop around, and have stops on it. And growth is something that cannot be done alone. On each of our own personal roads of life, some people are meant to stay with us. Some are meant just as a brief stop that teaches us a lesson, and some are meant to loop around and catch up with us again in the future. I personally want to thank those who have impacted me along my personal journey. Thank you to the administrators, faculty, and staff who worked hard and tirelessly to be patient with our class and be there for us. Thank you, Mr. Ely, for lending me an open ear and an open heart, allowing me to talk about anything I needed to vent about. Thank you, Ms. Bowens, Mr. Daniel, and Ms. Mims for all the advice and feedback you have given me throughout high school. Thank you, Dr. Haggerty and Mr. Newton, for being honest and open with your thoughts, pulling me back into reality when I needed to hear it. Thank you to my friend group, Anna, Debony, Emily, Genesis, Judith, and Kate, for all their laughter and goofy memories we've shared. You guys don't know how much you helped me through the times I needed it the most. Thank you to my family for being the backbone of my support system, for giving me a sense of home and belonging, and for showing me that we can always find our way back to each other no matter the distance. Thank you to the two men who stepped into fatherly roles to support me and guide me at different points in my life. I am forever grateful for the impact you made on my journey, and I will always cherish the memories that we shared. I want to say a special thank you to my mom, who has been my rock through everything and has always been there for me. I admire her endless generosity and the sacrifices she has made to give me the opportunity to stand where I am today. Mẹ, con yêu mẹ nhiều lắm. Con biết mẹ cực khổ nhiều để lo cho con. Con biết mẹ đã hy sinh để cho con một tương lai tốt hơn. Con cảm ơn mẹ rất nhiều. Con muốn nói cho mẹ biết điều đó. I thank you all again from the bottom of my heart for the impact you have left on my journey. And like Gwen Stacy said in her graduation speech in The Amazing Spider-Man, what makes life valuable is that it doesn't last forever. What makes it precious is that it ends. That applies to a high school experience as well. We all know that now more than ever. I've had a great 4 years with you, and I'll miss you all very much. You all are very smart and intelligent in your own ways. Believe me when I say that. There are multiple forms of intelligence and talent, so don't overlook your own form. Whether your next plans include college, trade school, or even a gap year, I am sure you will succeed in your own way and grow in the way you are meant to. And remember, growth isn't linear. Let time pass and everything will unfold itself. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Asara Durgas, and I'm the secretary for the class of 2026. It is my privilege to introduce our principal, Mr. Jeff Krieger.
Good job. Good evening. I'm privileged to stand before you today at this milestone for our students. Today's gathering depends on the effort and dedication of many professionals, both inside and outside of our classrooms. So before I address our students, I'd like to recognize these individuals. We are grateful to those who support our students' educational experiences and make a difference. I am fortunate to introduce our distinguished guests at today's ceremony. I'll start with our Arlington ISD Board of Trustees who are in attendance this afternoon. Board President Sarah McMurrow, Vice President Leanne Haynes, Secretary Brooklyn Richardson, Board members Melody Fowler, Larry Mike, David Wilbanks, and Justin Chapa. Thank you for your support. Additionally, our campus would like to thank the Arlington ISD leadership team members in attendance for their support of Arlington Collegiate High School. Our superintendent, Mr. Smith, Deputy Superintendent Jennifer Collins, Assistant Superintendent Dr. Michael Hill, our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Stephen Wirtz, and our Assistant Superintendent of Facility Services, Kelly Horn. I want to take a moment to express our special appreciation for our Executive Director, Dr. Jarko. Our campus and I appreciate your willingness to understand the issues. Our campus and I appreciate your willingness to understand the issues unique to our early college high school environment and your efforts to advocate for us in rooms that we're not in. Your work is profoundly appreciated by the ACHS team and me. Thank you, TJ. We would also like to thank the team at Tarrant County College Southeast Campus, Dr. Andy Bound, the Southeast Campus President, Nancy Segovia Cabrera, the Coordinator for Educational Partnerships, and Utanzia Berryhill, Director of Educational Partnerships. We appreciate you opening up your beautifully renovated campus to our students and providing them with access to college-level learning. Further, I would like to thank the foundation of our lasting successes at Arlington Collegiate High School, our caring support staff, our dedicated and talented faculty, our counselors, Ms. Ely and Ms. Smith, and our assistant principal, Ms. Cole. Achieving extraordinary results requires extraordinary effort, and these dedicated professionals are unwaveringly committed to providing our students with a unique opportunity that stands out in our district. If you're a member of the ACHS team, please stand now to be recognized. Finally, and most importantly, I'd like to thank our senior class parents, guardians, and extended families. Over the past 4 years, your support for your students and our work at ACHS has made this meaningful moment possible. It has been a unique experience working with your children, and we appreciate you allowing us to do so. All right, now on to the outstanding students to my right who comprise the class of 2026. The opportunities at an early college high school are just that, opportunities. How each cohort at Arlington Collegiate High School embraces them is as unique as the students who make up each cohort. The students of the class of 2026 have risen to the challenge and demonstrated their willingness to meet the high expectations we have set at Arlington Collegiate High School. At Arlington Collegiate High School, our expectations for success are high each year. Year in and year out, our students and teachers meet these very high expectations. And after a while, routinely meeting these goals can sometimes blind all of us to our students' successes. So I believe it is important we take a moment to fully absorb what these young men and women to my right have accomplished with us. 94% of this graduating class received their associate degrees from Tarrant County College this year. 94%. To give you context for how exceptional this number is, you need to know that for an early college high school like ours to be recognized with distinction, we need at least 60% of our students to earn their associates. At Arlington Collegiate High School, 90% is the standards, and these students graduated. On this stage today, we're looking at students who have earned millions of dollars in awarded scholarships. Nearly every graduate on this stage has earned a scholarship of some value. Quickly, I'd like to highlight a few of them. We have the recipient of the prestigious Gates Scholarship, shout out to Jayla. We have 2 Texas Leadership Scholars, shout out to Brooklyn and Stephanie. And shout out to Giovanni, who for the first time in our school's history was awarded and accepted as a Questbridge Scholar and will attend the University of Notre Dame this fall. While these successes certainly should be celebrated, what I'm most proud of is this class's ability to remain committed to their own plans, to keep grinding, and to meet the success standards they've set for themselves. John C. Maxwell says, what you get from reaching your goals is not nearly as important as what you become by reaching them. I'm gonna say that one more time, guys. What you get from reaching your goals is not nearly as important as what you become by reaching them. The fact that you are sitting here right now indicates that you guys get things done. I know I can speak on behalf of the team at ACHS. We greatly appreciate your efforts and your time in getting things done while raising the bar for success at ACHS. What we accomplished at Arlington Collegiate is challenging but worth it, and your graduation from here is exceptional. Hall of Fame football coach Bill Parcells says, confidence is born of demonstrated ability. So tonight, when you walk out of this building, do so with confidence, because you have shown all of us you can accomplish big things. So from the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful for all that you have done to advance Arlington Collegiate High School's legacy of success. Your time and effort here have prepared you to embody your class's motto, dream big. We look forward to seeing you achieve all your dreams in the years ahead. Godspeed to you all. Thank you. Okay, now we'll do what everybody's here for. We'll now begin the presentation of graduates. Guests, please be respectful of every graduate as they cross the stage. Will the first row please prepare to walk the stage?
Ala Sattar Abbas. Fatah Mohammed Abdullahi. Anthony Aguirre. Noah Christopher Akinlade. Hara Fahil Al-Tamimi. Itzamael Alvarez. Emily Alyssa Anaya. Katie Dayanara Antunes. Ashley Asesino. Erica Jasmine Ayala. Brooklyn Nicole Buchanan. Emily Lorraine Calderon. Javier Angel Cedillo. Caden Avant Clary. Yvette Contreras. Candy Cruz. Carieles Delgado Rivera. Joana Espinosa Vega. Emilio Flores. Litzy Vianney Flores. Delaney Lilianette Garcia. Ivan Garcia Arenas Jr. Dream Josette Michaela Gonder. Stephanie Grimaldo. Eliana Bianca Hernandez. Nelly Gabriela Hernandez Garcia. Diego Hernandez Uloa. Anna Bach Ho. Serenity Monet Ingram. Crystal Tuya Kamau. Imare Kwangu. Helen Crystal Lozaro Alfaro. Alex Licea Tapia. Lorelai Teresa Lopez Rivera. Angelica Lugo Peña. Jad Malaby. Alejandro Mayo. Stephanie Danielle Medellin. Sofia Medina. Mia Medina. Kenya Elizabeth Melgar Marquez. Angie Mendez. Camila Montalvo. Valeria Morales Castro. Basilia Guadalupe Morales Ruiz. Miranda Anaí Moreno. Aiden Polesa Nsaman. Taylor Cordell Newman. Salatua Isaiah Kweku Nua. Julio Edgar Olguin. Gaius Isaac Osayame Osemwenji. Taiwo Oluwadamilare Alea Oseni. Kahinde Oluwadamilolu Oseni. Sonia Sherilyn Padron. Israel Eduardo Ponce. Dwayne Keel Poole. Rosalia Ramirez. Yamilet Ramirez Cerón. Taylor Randall. Juan Pablo Rios Ramirez. Giselle Rodriguez. Gilberto Rojas Jr. Giovanni Roman. Orson Miguel Romero Hernandez. Jared Alexis Rubio. Vedad Sahik. Edgar Salvador Salinas. Nicole Segoviano. Debony Segura. Aralyn Serrano. David Alexander Stevenson. Kelly Yamilet Tejeda. Gerardo Alexis Torres. Edgar Torres. Kate Tran. Gabriel Salvador Troche. Jesse Ventura. Jesus Amelil Vidaña. Hugo Armando Villegas. Judith Zapata. Adán Uriel Zavala. Genesis Zúñiga. Arlington Collegiate High School salutatorian of 2026, Jalea Simone Irene Anderson. Arlington Collegiate High School valedictorian of 2026, Nancy Nee Nguyen.
Before we wrap up the ceremony, I wanted to take a moment to thank the man who just finished calling all of our students' names. Mr. Gonzalez has called the names of every graduate in this school's history, and today he has called his last. After a nearly 3-decade career, Mr. Gonzalez is retiring from Arlington ISD. Mr. Gonzalez is the founding teacher of Arlington Collegiate High School, and his impact on our school and me will continue for years to come. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. All right, will the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2026 please stand up? Superintendent Smith, members of the Arlington Board of Trustees. As the principal of Arlington Collegiate High School, I'd like to present to you these students who have successfully completed all the attendance and academic requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state of Texas and the Arlington Independent School District. It is my privilege to present the Arlington Collegiate High School class of 2026. You may move your tassel to the left. This concludes our graduation ceremony. We ask that all guests meet their graduates in the parking lot. Thank you and have a good night.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. happiness is you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that.